What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another NBA DFS video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section down below to enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. I will be announcing that winner on Monday's videos. Thank you for joining me as always. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys know how I like to do it. In and out, short and sweet, all that good stuff. So I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I really feel really good about where I'm looking right now. Not going to lie to you. I'm feeling really good about where I'm sitting right now. Okay, on this slate today, Prize Picks has been absolutely demolishing. It is super awesome to see our new prop tools really having incredible success in the prop industry. It has been amazing, but honestly, my number one focus right now is getting DFS back on those streaks and back absolutely dominating. We've had some bad luck when it comes to making those crucial adjustments when news comes out and then those guys just not doing much. You know what I mean? In DFS, one of the most important things, as I've told you guys a million times, is in what's so vital about Greenlight DFS and why we've had so much success over the years is we're constantly working to improve all night, especially when news comes out late. We're sitting there making updates where everybody else isn't. Like almost every single night, we get a crucial update where somebody's super incredibly low owned when they're in fantastic spots. And if they would have known these injury news before the slate, they'd be chalk. But we're getting them super low owned. We've had some bad luck with them, meaning like they don't go off the way they should. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, if you play DFS right and you do it the right way, as everybody's known, if you're a longtime member of Greenlight, downtimes are going to happen. But at the end of the day, we always come back and we always have huge stretches where we just cannot be stopped. And that's exactly what's coming here. And that's what I'm really focused on because I want to get DFS streaking and absolutely dominating together with prize picks and both of them just destroying because player props, there's a very low chance player props can change your life in a night opposed to DFS can literally change your life overnight. Sure, if you hit like a 10 leg player prop, sure, but like I feel better about DFS giving me like a life changer upside night than I do player props all hitting on a 20 leg to be able to change my life. You know what I'm saying? So DFS is the big dog when it comes to like amount of money that you're able to win in a night. And I'm really focused on just getting back to our consistency. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously our updates work majority of the time, but there are a few times where it just hurts us. In the last couple days, it's just hasn't done what I've hoped it would. But at the end of the day, we keep on and our upside is going to be huge. Like I said, a lot of the times after our updates, we grab crucial people and they end up being super low owned and just don't perform. If those people perform, we're takedown upside. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, we're on top of this stuff. So just ride the waves, play smart bankroll management, and understand that the good times are coming, baby. Let's get it. So today's high five. Now we have some value. Let me turn my screen up. Kind of seemed dull. Okay. High five, baby. Let's get straight into it. Now, first and foremost, I'm gonna go ahead and put Luka Doncic in as my top spend up today. Now we have very good value because of all the Golden State people out. So because all of the Golden State people are out, we have amazing value. If you sort point per salary here, you'll see Jerome popping, DiVincenzo's popping, multiple guys are popping today, and that 3K range is that cheap range is really good. Kaminga at 3.7. Wiseman at 3K. Like there's good value today to where I feel like you can get who you believe is going to be the top scoring player of the day. For me, the only reason, so for a minute I had Jokic, but then I was like, wait a second. With all of Golden State out, Denver should absolutely blow Golden State out of the water. Now, Jordan Poole and these guys are still in play. Let me go ahead and put my core from Golden State in real quick. Jordan Poole and these guys are still in play just because of the sheer usage, and they can easily hit value in three quarters. And a guy like Ty Jerome's not going to be sat when it's a blowout. But a Jokic can definitely be highly affected in a blowout situation. So That's why I'm not putting Jokic in the high five and I'm going Luka instead because I feel like the Dallas New Orleans game has higher potential to stay competitive. Let me look at the spread between these two real quick just to refresh my memory on the spreads between these. So, in the Dallas New Orleans game, it is a 4.5 spread. In the Denver game, it's a 12. So there is high probability that there's a blowout situation in Denver. Now, Golden State has like nobody who can even dream of guarding Jokic on this team. Like he is going to absolutely destroy them. Can he break the slate in 3 quarters? Absolutely. But I prefer to go with a guy who can, do that, but also doesn't have as much blowout risk. You know what I'm saying? So I'm spending that extra money on Doncic just because at the end of the day we have value on this slate and it makes it possible. Jordan Poole and Ty Jerome are two of my favorite from Golden State. They're two guards where you got a lot of guards missing for Golden State. Um, this is the spot that I'm really really liking there for them. I Yeah, Jordan Poole. I don't need to explain much. When you have Steph Curry out and these guys out, Jordan Poole is going to be fantastic. Ty Jerome should get the start and at bare min 3K, amazing value. I already mentioned the other value as well from Golden State. So because of this, we have some money to spend. Now, I have a couple Miami guys I really like today. We've got Victor Oladipo out. That's going to give Tyler Herro a bit of a bump here. I really like Tyler Herro here at only 6'7". That feels way too cheap for Tyler Herro in what should be a competitive matchup with no Victor Oladipo. Extra guard minutes there for Herro, even more than what he's used to seeing. I really like Tyler Herro here, and I really like Jimmy Butler. Both of these guys are just too low. These are two guys that can easily drop 50s or 40 pluses, and they're way too. Look at Jimmy Butler. 7'4". Like that just feels wild to me that he's 7'4" here. Let me see when the last time is that he was this low. He has not been this low all season. This is just plain and simple a misprice. Okay? That's just a misprice. They were whoever priced these guys was literally on drugs when he made these. Jimmy Butler's way too low. I mean, get him in your lineups. Tyler Herro feels way too low as well. And like I said, Victor Oladipo's not going to make a huge, gigantic impact, but he's a guy that does have decent usage when he comes in. And these are extra minutes that are going to be divvied up from some other bench guys and divvied up to the other guard like Herro. But Jimmy Butler, I'd be playing regardless because he's too cheap. Tyler Herro gets that bump with no Oladipo, and Herro's a fantastic option in what should be, like I said, a very competitive game there against New York. So I really, really like that game when it comes to competitiveness. We could possibly see like an OT type potential game, so I'm excited for that. All right, that's it. We got Luka Doncic because solely we have a lot of value today. So I feel like you should be able to get the number one overall guy. I also do like Jokic, but there's blowout potential. That's why I don't have him in this right now. Okay, Jordan Poole. Golden State is sitting a whole bunch of people today, so they're the obvious value today. Ty Jerome, 3K value. You also have Wiseman, Kuminga. All these guys are super duper cheap, and the reason why you can go ahead and make sure you get who you believe to be the top overall scorer. Okay, Jimmy Butler is too cheap and Tyler Herro are too cheap. These are the two main guys outside of Bam Adebayo. These are the two main guys on this team that do predominant damage. And this is a game in Madison Square Garden. And they are way too cheap, and it is expected to be competitive. Let me see, because I haven't even looked at the spread. Let me look at the spread real quick. It's only a 2-point spread. They've got Miami winning by 2. Victor Oladipo's out. Gabe Vincent, another guard, is questionable. So they're just Tyler Herro should see heavy minutes here. Jimmy Butler is just a lock anyway. It's 7-4. It's ridiculous. I haven't projected at 40 almost. So I love this spot for this. Guys, I love the start of this high five so far. Remember, greenlightdfs.com, join the squad. Remember, regardless of how the updates turn out, the optimal way to go is to catch these value plays, and we're going to continue doing that. Remember, these updates can literally mean takedown. I'm not even kidding how many times we've gotten ridiculous wins off of our updates. So please, please stay updated with my tweets at Cam_ATL. As the night goes on, I update you guys at Cam_ATL on Twitter when I have made any updates, depending on what news has come out and stuff. And please get these updates in, okay? Because they are the difference of having an absolutely life-changing night if you get them in. Okay? All right. Thank you guys for joining me. Good luck tonight. Let's get this money tonight, y'all. Peace.